Okay, let's go. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Announcement. Announcement. Um, all right, let's go. Continue. On drawings. Where they left off, I think. Yeah, with this, and then we'll make this here. Oh, all right. Those drawings. And again, I'll make a copy of this and then from imagination. From imagination. But yeah, let's go. Hope everybody had a good day and good afternoon. And yeah, let's go. Welcome, welcome to another stream. A very sugoi stream. But anyway, let's continue one step at a time. The continuation. So many days behind me. So many more days coming through. And eventually, hopefully, I will change my stream to like a little more entertaining with more stuff, but that will be a while. But yeah, working on it step by step, I would say. Working on step by step. One day for sure, hopefully. I don't know. uh, one day for sure, baby. Alright, bone. Down there, here. Also, like, slowly but steady, work my way through it, I would say. More drawings, more self-anatomy. I just decided to do like a little bit drawing things I want to draw, but that's kind of nice. But what am I gonna draw? That's a secret. That's a secret because it's much more like R13. No, they are R18. Rated 18 stuff, so interesting, you know? Some interesting stuff to draw. Because I think you have to draw everything. And do that. And then make, I don't know, money out of it. It would be kind of nice. But I have some, like, resources for artists I study. Artists I study. Alright, let's go. Let's go here. Artist I study. I wonder, like, what will happen after? Oh. What will happen after day 1000, day 2000, if we make this far? To the fact that we make it this far already is kind of like a miracle itself, but hey, here we are now. Didn't really expect to make this far and see how it goes. See how things goes, man. One step at a time. Every day, being consistent. I guess that's like one hard truth. Like being consistent is not is good, but if you're only being consistent, nothing else, that's not good. You have to also improve about other things. Consistency, hard work, thinking smart, all that kind of stuff. But being consistent is very important. It's like, I guess, a minimum requirement to do if you want to be something, want to be like something special, like you want to achieve something in life. Or not. It's up to you. Up to the person. Each other person, what you want to do. Because life has its way, man. Damn. Because sometimes, you know, you think you have time, and then one day it's gone. All the time you said, hey, I will do this one day. I will for sure do this. And then, boom. You're 18 and you didn't reach your dreams. You didn't even start your dreams. I think it's like different between like you have tried it to never have tried it, right? Because life is like this, you know. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't work. It's really a matter of like if you want to pursue it. If you want to pursue stuff like that, it's kind of interesting, you know. Yeah, Cloud. Cloud. Why do I call you Cloud? Yo, bud, what's up? I don't know why did I call you Cloud. My brain is braining again. Cloud Strive, welcome back. How you doing? How is the gambling going? Have you pulled like this new no, support support card in Momosume? I think like 16, 17, like there's like this really OP character. OP character. Oh, okay. It's a little bit more bigger there. I'll pay a full paycheck and okay. I mean, hey, there's like, you know, pity points. So hopefully you don't have, if worst to worst, at least you get like, I think 1 or 2. But I think to get like the full, you have to have like 4 of her, right? You have to pull it 4 times. Or like 2 times, because with the pity points. With the pity points. You can do it. I mean, I've seen a lot of VTubers trying to pull it, you know. It's kind of funny. I mean, like, I think the worst case scenario is like 2. I mean, I guess the worst case scenario is if you have like pity 4 times, you know. I mean, how much money is this? 600 bucks or 600 euros? 800 euros? Yikes. Like, yes, that's a lot. It's a lot of money. I think like they gained a lot this couple days. They gained a lot of money in a couple of days, I would say. And it's peak. Hey, let's go, man. Are there also like things you can pull? Things you can pull. Let's go here. Some of the art for the event is very interesting. It's very nice word to say loot, okay? Loot. Have a gacha skin and 2 summer units. Alright. pretending to know what it means. uh, really? Like, okay, Sammy. I'm curious. Sammy, bro, Sammy. It can't be that crazy, right? Sammy, man, Sammy. Can't be that crazy. At least I hope so, because you know. uh, I mean, this is game like age restricted also, because I don't think so, right? Like everybody can play that, and I'm like, damn, man, that's crazy. That's crazy. Let me see, what's that? Damn! Nah, this is official. Oh, this is just like a fan art of it. 12 plus, that's crazy, man. It's in the event. Ain't no way. That's crazy. I thought that's like fan art, like 80. Damn. Really? That's crazy. I mean, I will save it for study, you know? Alright, alright. Thank you, thank you. I will study this later on. Uh, can I not? Oh, there we have it. That's crazy. Crazy one. I mean, they know what they're doing. I mean, I can't really. I don't know if I can. I mean, I can maybe show this one for people who are kind of curious what I'm saying. Like, that's kind of crazy. I mean, there's a nice overlap here for sure. And does this maybe like actually maybe the thing maybe should be a little bit more up there actually. Let me see. Maybe the overlap should be a little bit more. 1, 2, 3. Although I don't know. Let's see. Something like that, a little more up there. It's a legit a scene. That's crazy. Imagine a 12-year-old watching the. That's crazy. That's crazy, man. They have to. I don't know. Maybe honestly, made it instead of 12, 16 plus. Actually, that's I think better. But 12 is crazy. 12 is crazy. No, we good. Yeah. You have to kind of like get them young, right? Get started with the addiction, you know. Start with the gambling addiction, horny addiction, corn addiction. Let's go, baby. That's crazy. But hey, fair game, fair game. They know what they're doing, you know. They know what they're doing. But do you know, like, who the artist is? What the name of the artist is? It's always like, it's nice art, but there's always not really like credits anywhere. Like, it's just official art, right? Where the artist at, bro? Where the artist at? No clue. Okay. Maybe he wants to become like anonymous because he's kind of like, you know, I'm gonna draw this, but I don't want to be any. I don't want to have like any part of this, you know. a tracking style. I mean, yeah, I guess, but it's the thing is you have to kind of like see this art style a lot to a certain person until you kind of recognize it, right? Maybe you can figure it out. Maybe you know this artist. Maybe you can like reverse engineer it. Reverse engineer it. I have like 8 main artists. Oh damn, that's gross. That is nice. Mm. 8 are main artists, and one day I will be one of them, you know? What? I will be one of them. Let's go. One of them. Let's see. Save. See what we have crazy. Crazy. Crazy too. But damn, this. That's so funny. This actually, you know. Ain't no way this is official. This is funny to me. Oh, this is so funny. No, right, alright. But then he hasn't made art of the game for a while, and basically admits he wants his art passes by first, and she says no. So that's why his art isn't in the game much. Like his wife says not good enough. That's crazy. What high standards do they have, man? No, not good enough. But a wife. We need more boobs. That's crazy, man. She's also one of the artists, I guess, yeah. Damn, man. That's kind of nice, you know. Can you make a fanboy? No. No, I can not do that. But that's crazy, like, I mean, it's kind of nice if your family, like, works together, I guess. Like, they have, like, a thing. That's kind of nice. But maybe the dynamic is also kind of weird, I guess. Like, she getting paid from her husband or something like that. Like a weird dynamic, I would say. A weird dynamic. A weird dynamic. Let's go down there. I don't think he minds. He's one of the top 50 richest men in That's crazy. Oh, that must be so nice, man. I mean, of course, there's like, no difficulties for sure, but still. I wonder, like, what's his success story is. Like, how did it all started? It'd be kind of nice to see, like, you know, CEO Nikki, how he became famous, or like how he established that thing. So like it became like a hit out of nowhere, right? He started shift up with some artists after leaving Nexon. Oh, what's the other guy? They made Destiny Child, another gacha with the team Destiny Child. Let me see. So they had like already like, okay, there's child, gotcha. Ah, okay. Images, see. Okay. So they are like they okay, they I see, all right. Because they did not go from 0 to that, sondern but like that already like information stuff. Okay, that makes more sense, yeah. It's mostly like that, you know. Have like experience in like different things and then started his own kind of career. And then boom, success. I mean, not always. It's always like thing where things can fail, right? But damn, yeah, nice. Let's go. All right, let's do this. This kind of it's kind of nice. I mean, eventually he probably will retire, and then I don't know, or not. Who knows? I mean, I guess if you're already that rich, you know, can't stop looking gacha art. I mean, it's good gacha art. Don't get me wrong. You can learn a lot of anatomy out of that, honestly. Jokes aside, there's a lot of things you can learn in anatomy. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. You can learn a lot. Especially anatomy. Down there. I love anatomy. Right, guys, we love anatomy. Neo Phoenix, what's up? Yeah, Taco, I need some advice. Pain. Oh no. Rivatori, welcome. You can call me also Andy. Andy. I'm just a streamer Andy, you know. Call me like that. But yeah, what advice do you need? How to, I don't know, get gambler addiction easy, guys. Andy's gone. Oh no. But yeah. What advice can I give you if I can give any advice at all? How to be so handsome? How to be so good looking? Imagine. How to have a positive attitude through the life. Simply delusional. Be just delusional as heck and things become easier. Alright. You have some advice? For a couple weeks, maybe months now. I mean, I'm still not good at drawing. What do you mean not good at drawing? Like, define good at drawing for me. Not that. Like, what do you mean with not good at art? Or not good at drawing? Like, what was your goal? Like, did you have like a goal at all? Because that's really important. If you have no goal, then you have a difficult time getting good at drawing. What's the goal? Do you want to get better at anatomy, figure drawing? Some basic anatomy. Okay, then what have you been practicing? Like if you say anatomy, I mean a little more like, do you start like the torso? Did you start the arm, the head, or did you start everything at once? Because hands and feet, alright? Alright, Phoenix. Thank you, thank you. Alright, hands and feet, okay. Then what about like the torso, the hands itself, the pelvis, the head? I will start starting that. Because the thing is, like, you have to really like, okay, the segment that goal is you want to get better at figure drawing or like anatomy, right? So what you have to do is start one by one, like, I mean, I guess you did like hands, feet, but I would say learn first the head, then the torso, then the pelvis, then I guess it depends like what you want, leg. So I have that, you know, the problem, leg, hands, or like arm, maybe like an arm, leg, hands, and feet. I think I would say if you want to study anatomy, I think you should go like in this order. First learn how to draw the head with like the Loomis method. Loomis, like, you know, have like a circle and half, half, half. 1, 2, 3. Learn how to do that. And then how to do the torso, you know. How does the torso look like with like an egg? And then also like their structure of like, you know, having a chest here. And there, here. And I also like, you know, instead of also learning anatomy is what's really important is also like is the skeleton also. I think before even like learning everything. And then it asks okay, thanks a lot. But yeah, also like in this order, but also like I think the most important is the skeleton. Learn if you want to do like anatomy or get better at anatomy is learn no, learn the skeleton. Deal with it. Make sure it has long handles so you don't lose it exactly. But learn the skeleton. Like learn how to like how like a skull is structured, for example. No, can I do that? You know that like, you know, there's that. Dun. Like how a skeleton is kind of like a effed up skeleton, but yeah. Give me that like a little to the side here. It's a little bit not readable like that. Able to draw like a skeleton out of thin air. Even like if it's like kind of bad, it's alright if you can understand like what's going on here. Yeah, I know about that one, man. Drawing skeleton, like that's really like important, you know. Learn how to draw the skeleton. Like get like a no, skeleton. Try to simplify it. I mean, I guess it's all sehr complicated because simplifying again is very difficult. But you know, in the end of the day, like if you have a skeleton, you know, it's like a circle that is like kind of like indented there. You know, you have like those big eyes. Then we have like the nose is kind of like goes inwards and outwards and then inwards because we have like, you know, those noses there, right? Then we have like the cheekbone. You can simplify it into like a box too, just hitting in there, you know. And then down there is like again another box, a very big box. But this time this goes kind of like a little bit up there, you know. Something like that. That no. Something like that. Simplified, I guess. Not perfect, but yeah, get the idea, I guess. But yeah, I think that's my advice if you want to get better at drawing, knowing like what's your goal. You want to get better at anatomy. Okay, what an anatomy you have to learn? You have to learn how the skeleton is built in each the stroke. I'm getting a stroke. But yeah, learn how like draw like the skeleton, and after you draw the skeleton, or like study the skeleton, try to simplify it into like simple forms, into like, you know, circle, boxes, and, you know, cylinders. Like after you learn the skeleton, you can also then try to learn how to simplify like mannequins. Mannequin. How do you write mannequin? Yep, this is probably wrong. Mannequin. Queen, mannequin. Which I mean is just like, you know, simplified into like, you know, boxes and cylinders. There. Which also means like knowing like the proportions of things, like how like this everything is kind of constructed, right? There's a lot of to learn in anatomy. But I think it will just take your time with it. Like also it takes time, amounts to like years to learn like everything. But I would say just chop those things into pieces. So like, you know, do not everything at once. I would say first learn how to do the skeleton. Just get like a skeleton 3D model, and then like start like drawing it, and then try to draw it without looking at it, and try to really simplify. Okay, what did I understand from the skeleton, right? After you finish that, you can then do like learn how to do like I think that's a good video about like proportions of like proportion of a figure. Learn how, like, you know, half-half. I mean, because of perspective, it's not really half-half, but, you know, I think you get what I mean. And then, like, you know, like 1, 2, 3, head, how you measure with heads, how things should be in length. And after you finish like proportion, then you can start like doing like more muscles and more intricate things here. And then when you finished all of that, you can then also start with style, because depending on like what you're doing, it really changed. Like, you know, it's not always like this. So it's like, no, 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 no. Because it's not always like a box. You can also like make like different things. Like you can take like a really huge, huge chungus, you know, like this, you know, and then have like, you know, a very small there one. Like bro is obese, you know. Bro is obese, you know. Like because we need learning anatomy as a doctor. I mean, yeah, I guess also like I mean it's good to know anatomy if you're a doctor, right? Like there, and let's make like here. That we can also start with like, you know, bro is a really tiny dude. You can start with like, you know, trying to do different styles, you know, change no, shapes, change things you want to do. Or make it more skinny, depending on like what you want to do actually. So yeah, there you have it. There's your, I guess, somewhat thing you can do. All right, back to the drawing here. Oh yeah, and Jester also. Yeah, that's also. Don't get worried. You're right, Dawson. Don't. You don't have to delete it. Yeah. So yeah. Yeah, and Jester. Yeah, Jester also. But yeah, here, Kong. Quonk. Thank you guys. You're welcome. But again, everybody has like different approaches to anatomy or different ways. Like I'm not saying mine way is the best way, you know. Like get also like from other people like advices too. So have like a broad idea. And then the thing is like the most important thing is just try things out and see what works for you. That's the best advice I can give you. Like if somebody does this thing and it doesn't work out, throw it away and find something else. And if does work, then you do this. You know, it's just like trying, experimenting. So don't be like, okay, Andy said that I have to do this now, even though like I think it's very difficult for me. You know, like no, that's the wrong way to do it, guys. It's the wrong way. But Andy said it, yeah. It's not how it works, man. You know. And then also like taking your time with it, you know. Don't stress too much about it because it's the same as with anatomy and just, you know, and give them a yeah, this is cool. Do that. Think I was drawing even having a bad mood. Always drawing, even having a bad. I mean, yeah, consistency. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Not having like your mood controlling you, but more like you control the mood. You know. Yeah, this is too long. I don't know why I make this always too long here. So I think one should be bigger here. I think. Give me this little bit here. Yeah, that's much better. All right, let's go. Okay, got that right. Okay, let's make it like this here, here. All right, what did I do wrong? All right, let's see. Okay, this should be up there. But otherwise, yeah, I got this right. Okay, the rib catch is a little bit smaller in that sense here, okay. Okay, I got that right. I mean, it's all right, like, you know, again, also with like doing copies and stuff like that, the main point of this is not to make like an exact copy of it, but more like understanding, okay, where things should be, you know. For example, if I made this ribcage here, for example, make it like something like this here, or like, I don't know, like here, that would be a mistake and I should do this again, you know. Because I did it like this is okay, you know, it's like, it's alright. Because I have like a structure which lead me to like some same exact, almost the same exact result, which is then like a nice way to go forward. Capiche? Give me that. I think this wasn't correct here, right? Let's see. Yeah, this was incorrect. Yeah, this was correct. Okay. And here is also like wrong because I didn't stop there. Should be like stopping here. But yeah, for people who want to like learn to draw, I have knowledge, and eventually I can sell this knowledge to other people. Woohoo. And I'm making big money boxes. Let's go. Big money boxes. Big money boxes. But yeah, I like the thing. Like, there's not really like one way to do one thing. There's like a couple ways to do things. It's really about like how you want to approach it, what you want to do. But yeah, let's go. That's correct. That's correct. The thing is just, uh, yeah, okay. All right. Again, this is like this sits around there. Right. This sits around those are the muscle like are like the no, it's called the bones, the bony bones. But yeah, maybe we'll do like maybe Nikki fan art at one point. Maybe I'll do like a copy study of one of the Nikki characters and see if I can do this like without any different pose. See how that goes. I guess a different point would be like, or difficulty would be. Just a rendering. Rendering gonna be like a pain in the ass, but hey. Pain in the ass. Do Bay or Summer Elec. I mean, I'm kind of like lean to Summer Elec, to be fair. Let's see. Bay was the one you showed me before, right? Bay was one you showed me before. Yeah, right. But yeah, I've seen like Elec, like a fan art too, so that's also like there. And like also fan animation, let's just say that. Goes wild, man, goes wild. Goes wild, man. Yo, Park, what's up? Goes wild. I like that. I'm going here. Oh yeah, pretty good. We talked about like, you know, Nikki. I don't know, do you play Nikki, Park? Do you play any gacha games, Park? Are you in the rabbit hole of other gacha games? Alright, alright. That's fair. That's actually good for your wallet. And my ultimate gambler test. Like have you not gambled already? Or like are you going to gamble? Are you going to gamble? Are you going to gamble? I need that card, okay. Alright, alright. Say good luck in 30 minutes. Play Uma. Maybe, I don't know, man. I don't want to get into the gacha addiction. uh, it's just very fun to watch other people gamble, you know? Because you don't have to risk anything, you know? It's just like, yeah, man. uh, so down there. So, right there. You don't have the consequences of your actions. So like there. So, this should be smaller there. Okay, let's see. Probably a little bit too long, I would say. Let's see how right I am or wrong I am. Okay. So, yeah, this should be like a little bigger. Yeah. And this should be, yeah, okay. For example, this is not okay. I have to do a little bit more training on that one. Because I didn't really like did the no, it's called counterbalance correctly here. And I didn't do like the pelvis a little bit wider should be here. It's just a straight line, man. Or like a little bit smaller here because again, female have like a smaller rib cage. And there's that. This is that. This should be a little bit wider. So the next thing is from here. That. Okay, let's see if that's correct. Okay. Still, okay, it's still too wide. Our rib catch is now good, alright. This is more rounder, and this is okay. Really, we're really looking kind of up here. I think I should also do this. Okay, this is kind of correct, but this should be a little more wider. Down there. Okay. Guess it's like the bone, the clavicles here. Okay. All right. So here, I guess this is even bigger there. All right. Yeah. For example, this should be like. Oh. Yeah. It should be a little much more bigger. So it's the same, I guess the same, yeah, same width. Yeah, that's the problem. That was the problem. At the same width with that one. Okay. And still not correct because of, I guess, perspective, but yeah. Mambo? Who's Mambo? Let's see. Mambo Uma. Mambo. Mambo Uma Musume. Ah! Mambo. Mambo. Where for Mambo? Mambo. Alright, alright. Didn't consider perspective. So this should be like it. New Tokoteo McQueen. Yeah, I've seen it. It's really, they were looking really nice actually. Also like the animation also different then. A fitter, really? I mean, hey. If there's a problem, she will solve it, right? Yeah, let's go. Okay, that's good enough. So let's do it again. If we make that here, grid catch is too big. Yeah. Yeah, that should be like, yeah, okay. The animation are really nice. Okay, let's go this again here. How do I know this is like this? Because at this point, just feeling. Trying so many times, I was just like feeling. Use feeling. I post your art in Pixiv? Some of them, but recently I'm not doing any art at all. What I'm doing right now is just, I guess, personal projects I have right now. Maybe I will post them on social media, but right now I work on that, and I guess, I don't know. Like I'm working on my VTuber model, which honestly is kind of like, he kind of hot though. Not like me. uh, but yeah. Like this was gonna be, I guess, my label at some point. Yeah, VTuber model. Yeah. Like I'm doing the art and also doing the rigging stuff. Maybe you can see something on this on Steam. Yeah, Olympic, what's up? But my Olympics have been of a neat internet micro celeb. Really? Yeah, that's good, man. That's nice. We you know with me, Leo. Exactly. I mean, I can also become a cute anime girl. I don't know. I don't know, man. Like, I don't want to be my whole like, what's it called, brand beat like that. Oh, thank you. Appreciate that. Like, what is the niche you're like posting? I know, right? How late? Yeah, how late, man? How could you not subscribe earlier, man? Disappointing. That's okay. Like, if people sub or not, the most important part is actually just they come and join the stream, interact with it. And the subbing is just like this one step before that, you know? The cheap voice chat and still the first trap people. Who is this? No. The user is on screen, use a cheap voice changer and still first trap people. I don't know, man. I mean, I can do this, maybe like try it out. I'm never against something to try out, but you know, I don't want to make this the whole brand, my whole personality, you know? I'm always open to try things out. I'm always open to try out new things. Oh yeah, I made this a little too... Yeah, too big, okay. I guess it becomes like a cube because of perspective. Alright, yeah, okay, I guess I learned something new, okay. I learn something new every day. Perspective, my anime. It's not... Perspective is really... it's enjoyable, you know? It's just... Makes your art piece looks better. It's a very easy way to make your art look better, you know, if you have a good perspective. You don't have to do like crazy stuff. Especially like intuitive perspective. That's the most fun, you know. Like just doing like kind of like those kind of boxes, you know. Makes it the weirdest thing, to be honest. I mean, yeah, it's like, I guess everybody has like a love-hate relationship with perspective. I think this is a little bit there. Some people love it. Some take it a little bit too far. They actually make like everything like 100% accuracy. What about accuracy? I said accuracy. But that's actually like what I realized is that there's like accuracy and believability, because sometimes having 100% accuracy perspective hurts the believability of the piece, which is kind of funny sometimes. You might think it's 100% accurate, but because it's kind of like accurate, it has like a bigger distortion, which looks like kind of weird, you know. So there's always like believability in perspective and also accuracy. So I wouldn't go and say like you have to be accurate 100% all the time. You know, something like, you know, doing like, I don't know, like for example like this. Doing like kind of like this, or just do random boxes there, you know. Doesn't need to have any sense here. It's very nice, nice exercise, especially if you can just do like, if you have like a trail and you just follow the trail. I guess also trying to keep like the same mind. Random box can be a hand. I mean, yeah, sure, it can make like, you know, another hand here, another hand here. Sure, yeah, that's also true. Alrighty. What else? Like, yeah, don't be like too crazy with it. I guess maybe I'll do a video about anatomy of a box and just like what do I think when I'm drawing something like that, you know? Yeah, because there's like a method to the madness, to the box's madness that I have, yeah. And don't neglect also your cylinders, you know. Don't neglect your cylinders, guys. Oh, look when they are on restock. Like learning about like, you know, minor axes, you know, this is where the perspective goes to. Very important, guys. And then depending on like how close you are to like, I don't know, and the perspective or the vanishing point, it becomes bigger and bigger, you know. Which means also like, you know, you have like a cylinder here that this length is then a little bit like bigger here, you know. Because this cylinder is closer to the vanishing point than this one. That's why it's no, that's why it's bigger. You can also see it as a box also. Like have like here. It goes kind of like there. Maybe that you understand why this is now a little bit bigger than that one, because this goes kind of there, here. But yeah, if you want to the fate characters and VTubers and watch the likes roll in, I mean, I can try it, but it would be kind of sad if I actually do it and I don't get anything, you know. That just means I just suck it out, you know. I don't know if you can take that. I can try it. I guess I'll just do more drawings. So I was like, yeah, it's easy to do it. Then you do it, and then nothing happens. I'm like, oh man. And then be like, oh shit, bro. I have to use tags. I mean, I guess. I mean, I haven't tried. Maybe I will try it out, see how it goes. Maybe I will do like a Saber fan art, see how many likes it gets. Or like Archer. Those are the most, I think, the two top most favorite ones, right? Archer and Saber. It has to be okay. Okay, that's. I mean, how lewd do we talking about? How lewd are we talking about? Like lewd where you see the things, or like lewd where it's kind of like a lot of skin? Like, all right, thanks for joining by. Like 99% skin, 1% no clove. Like, what percentage are we talking about? Or is that 100% skin? Like, just draw like a nude drawing and then just put a fate, like, you know. Well, let's go crazy, man. So, bum. So, hold on, I guess there. Are you drawing, dude? Not yet, but I'm learning. There's a really good anatomy. I don't know. I mean, maybe I don't know who are you asking me or like, but it's good anatomy studies. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie, it's good anatomy studies. I was saying like beaming it up, but it's actually true, you know. Exactly, yeah. So, how do we do this? I'm kind of confused how to approach this one. Like, kind of like that. 122 days. Ah, yeah, really? We're already like, damn, man. Time flies, man. Time flies, man. Time is flying, man. Ah, okay, he can. Ah, okay, okay. That's how they do it. All right. Like to stop. Okay, like learning how to stop there. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And then just go. Okay, okay. Yeah, that's was missing. How to do it. All right. Basically here, and then up. And down there, there. Okay. 922 days. I mean, to be fair, like depending on like when you joined, you have like a like a generational number. Like if you like joined my stream at I don't know, day 800, you generation 8, you know. If you join my stream at 500, you generation 5. And OG is just generation 0. Are you an OG or like not OG? But yeah, let's go. Yeah, that's okay. What's an OG? OG is not okay. I got him. But yeah, we just continue. We just continue. There, up, up, here, and then maybe like down there. Probably. But yeah, I see a lot of people coming and going in those days. It's kind of nice. Like, I guess, you know, whatever happens, it's like you can always come back to my streams. Maybe you have like maybe have founded a family, or like, you know, maybe you done a new job. Maybe you got fired on your job, you know. That was kind of nice to see what other people are doing. How they live their lives. But it's never ending. Yeah, you will be ours here forever, you know. The rest of my days. All right. The rest of my life. Okay. Okay, nice. Oh, it's just a little bit too big, I guess. All right. The next one, like done here. Oh yeah, it's gonna be nice. What's the last one? Ah, the last one was female. Last one was female here, there. But again, do you see the mistake? I made like the same with that one here. Should be much more bigger. Bigger here. Yeah, that's maybe a little too much, but let's take that. All right. All right. Smaller there. I'm slowly but steady doing anatomy. I mean, it's also kind of good to like revisit everything once in a while because, like, learning for exam, for example, it's always good to kind of revisit things, especially also when you're learning like a language too. You know? Yeah, so in a minute, what's up? I'm thinking about like learning Japanese, so learning slowly but steady, starting like with the writing. Slowly but steady learning with the writing. Oh, we kind of nice. But yeah, daily language me. Yeah, day one. You know, gotta do like a language film. Now with me. You know, it started with me. Kind of those streams. Started with me, guys. All right. Let's see what's wrong with that one. No, so let's take that. See how wrong that was. Started with me, guys. Being a lo-fi person. Yeah, man. I'm not the lo-fi girl. I'm the lo-fi boy. Andy's lo-fi. Day one learning to yap in yes, you know. True, so true. Okay, let me see. All right, that's okay. Let's go. It's kind of correct, which is kind of nice. And the reason why this is okay because normally, I mean, I guess because of perspective goes kind of inwards, but if it's like a female, it should go a little outside, you know. Same also here, should go kind of outside. I mean, I guess I can use the box, but then you know, make it like kind of like whatever it's like this, yeah. So yeah, it's okay. Let's go. Notstammesler und Fade for antenna. All right, but thanks for joining the stream. Appreciate that. See you next time. Bye bye. Thanks for joining the stream. Be right back. Need something to drink. BRB. BRB. All right. Oh, right. Ugh. I'm back. It's very a nice break. Okay, let's continue. Let's continue. Ba-ba. Continue with our drawings. With our fan service. With our whatever. With our whatever. So 1, 2, and 3. Yes, go. I don't know who Rudenik is. Oh, really? Nice. I mean, if you can find it, maybe can you send me? Appreciate that. Thank you. Okay. What a man. What a guy. A real one. Appreciate that. Well, look at like right after. So, oh, okay. Let's see. I mean, yeah. I mean, it's a nice artist, not gonna lie. Alright. Nice, nice. Alright, continue. Continue. I mean, do you guys want to see it too? The artist. Let's go down there. So down there. Damn, I don't know why, but today feels really. It feels this very long stream. Alright. Feels a very long stream today. Not even like 2 hours. Whatever. We on the grind. We on grinding. We on grinder, guys. Let's go. Grinder. Funny. Okay. No, Andy. No. All right. Maybe next time. Pulling out my jokes. Because I'm such a jokester. Just a funny guy. No? Okay. Yeah, try, you know. I think trying is always good, you know. Don't just give up before you even start trying, you know. Don't give up a fight because you haven't even started, you know. Or something like that. See how it goes. See how it go. Yeah. See how it goes. Like, That's what I often do, you know. What I often do is, if somebody asks me about something and I have no clue, and they ask me, "Hey, should I do this?" and I have no clue, and just says yes, see what's going to happen, you know. Yeah, he should do this like this. No, like we are, but really confident, you know. And I'm back on my home. Let's see what's going to happen. uh, maybe we should not do this. It was kind of fun. Most of the time, I don't know what to do. Most of the time, I just wing it. Because what I realized in life is you're never really prepared for anything. It would be kind of nice if you're prepared, but you know, life has its way, you know, and then you are like in this situation. Now it's have to like, I don't know, improvise. What's the name? Improvise, adapt, overcome. Improvise, adapt, overcome. That's how you become, I don't know, better. I was really pissed off every time something was not to my expectations. I gotta get pissed or like angry. Like, why is it not like this? Why I don't have like this kind of thing? But the more I complain, the more frustrated I become. And I realize that on the end of the day, I just have to, you know, accept reality. That's how it is, you know. I'm not like pushing my fantasy reality onto like my imagination onto reality. And I'm getting pissed off because it doesn't fit like my thing, you know. I don't know, maybe I'm like the only one in that aspect. But once you like, you know, accept how things are, I don't have like, you know, you don't live in like a la la land. It becomes much easier. Like it would be kind of nice to have like, you know, things going for me, or like just for people being different. Would be kind of nice, but that's not how life is. I guess sometimes you just have to appreciate what you have. Again, a rant like this. That's why people want to watch it, right? Or maybe, who knows, man. I'm just vibing. You just welcome here or not, or like you can leave, you can join. But what, yeah, like how I actually like, no, I would say my streams, how I take my streams is like, I guess like a hangout in that sense, you know. It's not like, I don't see like as something where you have to perform something. It's more like, if you want to join, you can join. If not, then that's also right. Like a hangout place in that sense. I really like that kind of thinking. Like I don't have like, you know, put myself into like a very like a pressure kind of thing. But I see how it goes after like, I don't know, I don't know, like 10,000 people, 100,000 people. If it change, it becomes always all performance. And just relax, you know. Just relax. Maybe we can talk about your you know, your job, your frustration, you know, or something else you want to do. Unless it becomes too dark, then I have to stop. Yeah, give me advice or something like that's kind of fun or nice. But then again, I'm not here your therapist, guys. I'm not your therapist. If you need help, seek professional help. Don't like trauma dump on me. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So let's see. Okay, nice. Yeah, I made this a little bit too long here. Okay. And this should be a little bit more to the side here. But that's my stream. So now I'm gonna change things with like a nice VTuber model down there. You can like, I guess, associate like a person. It's just not like just a void, you know. Man, I love it. I love the void. Nothing is there. I just have like a brand. Void is my favorite thing. Something like that. All right. The void. All right, that's good enough. Yep. Promise I'll make the, I guess the obliques a little too small. Yeah. That should do it. Yeah, let's go. We take those. So next one. I'm really confused why this is like more more bent. But alright. I don't ask questions. I don't ask questions, I just follow them, guys. What? No. No. Did nothing wrong. Just follow orders. Alright. Alright, that should do the trick. Done. Okay. Yeah, right, should be like this. One line at a time. I wonder like how many lines I've already have drawn, kind of thing. Gonna be a lot of lines. Maybe millions of lines already. Kind of nice. Million, got 1 in a trillion, guys. Gonna be 1 in a trillion. One that's never like have done it before, you know. I really like the feeling of no, not being the underdog, but surprising people. I really like that. Like, hey, and they like kind of surprised, like, hey, I never expect any to do that, you know, but in a good way, you know. Not like, you know, I never expect Annie to do like this horrible things, you know. Not that kind of way. Not that kind of way. Not like, you know, wow, he actually did it, you know. That's really what I like to see. He actually down. Didn't expect that from him. Didn't expect that from him. I guess it's all like always kind of a couple of times. It's like, I guess it's the same thing as like proving people wrong. It's always like, it's always kind of fun to see their faces. Like, yeah, what do you mean? Like, yeah, of course I'm the goat. What do you mean? Of course. What the fuck? You never doubted in my mind, you know? Never doubted once. That's who I am, man. That's who I am. And that's all I gonna be. I think that is kind of nice. So there, here. Down there and here. That and then there. I'm not sure what muscle this is. Maybe it's like the ass. But I'm not too sure which muscle this is. I'm not so sure. Maybe that's the ass, maybe it's not the ass. The only way to find out is, I don't know, ask somebody. Try asking somebody, it's very helpful, you know. Ain't no way. What about that? That asking somebody actually helps you. But as I say, if you don't ask, you will stay dumb forever, right? So don't be you know, scared to ask. But I guess it's really difficult to ask because sometimes it's like there's just the social dynamic because you don't want to be labeled as like a dumb person. But if you don't ask, you will be. Maybe they don't perceive you as dumb, but you are then dumb, you know. Maybe there's like a difference between like being perceived as dumb and being actually dumb. You know? That's a bit like something, right? I mean, would you rather be like perceived as dumb or like, or rather be actually dumb? Good question, no? What's more important for you? Social status or actual knowledge? Good question, right? Next question. If you ask me, maybe I would. Honestly, I would just, you know, would ask the question because at the end of the day, I don't really, I don't really, you know, care that much about social status because I have nothing to begin with. So it's kind of easier for me in that sense. But I guess if you have already like established like, oh my god, he's a smart person, you know, always established like a, you know, a version of you in people's head. Then I would understand why you would not ask a question even though you don't really know the answer, you know. Even though you don't really know the answer. Let's go, man. Even though you don't know the answer. Anime cat. Hello, how are you doing? I'm doing fine. Fine, thank you. I'm fine. Doing my anatomy studies. Doing my anatomy studies. Woohoo! I love anatomy. I love anatomy. I mean, I don't mind anatomy. It's okay. Just at the end of the day, it's just the same thing over and over again. What about you, anime cat? How you doing, man? How are you? Do you have some struggles? Something you are excited for something, you know? Maybe you have like an exam coming up or something like that. Nick Charm. A test. Well, maybe you have like, maybe, I guess not really, because right now it's summer vacation, right, for most people. Alright, damn. But hey, you have time, so I guess it's not really, hopefully not that big of a deal. Big assignment. But yeah, I wish you good luck on your assignment. Gambatte, you can do it. Don't overwork yourself. The best way to, you know. I wish I had summer holidays. I mean, yeah. Like back in like high school. I guess high school in like, I don't know, in German or Austria. What do they call it in English? Elementary? Nah. I think high school, right? Yeah. Back in high school. The summer vacation, you know. That was kind of nice. It was kind of nice. Good times, man. Good times. I mean, I guess I'm also like, I guess a workaholic at this point. I haven't. I never had like a day off, to be fair. What is a day off, guys? What is this? Huh? Vacation? What is that? No, but honestly, I don't really mind that, to be fair. I know what I signed up when I'm doing this thing. So, and everything goes to shit, well, the only thing I can blame is myself. The only person I can blame is just myself. And that's okay. That is alright. Let's go like there, here. I'm going to high school. Do you guys have any advice you can give? I mean, enjoy it. That's honestly really like, I like find friends you like, find friends you like. Don't what's called I guess don't try to fit in, I guess. Or like just be yourself and find friends you like. But yeah, really cherish those moments. That's the most, like, the best thing I can say, really. Like, when you're in college or like when you're going into work, you kind of like miss those days done. Miss those like funny, like, kind of gathering up. You know, you won't see the people in your high school anymore. You know, like really, I guess, yeah, cherish those moments. Or like make high school fun for you. That's really like the most important part, you know. Because once it's gone forever, man. You're not gonna experience this ever again. You're not gonna like have anybody like take care of you. You have nobody except, yeah, only for you, man. And also the teacher's gonna be like, there won't be like any person who's actually take care of you, you know. They actually like just worry about your no academics. But yeah, of course, it's gonna be like also ups and downs. But in the end of the day, like really like cherish those moments. You're gonna looking back, you know. Oh yeah, I forgot about that one. And another good thing is also don't be too harsh on yourself too. But I guess it's like later on, I would say. Later on. Alright, let's go. I should like a little bit more. Okay. But then at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter what advice I can give you. At the end of the day, you have to figure out some stuff out yourself. It's the same as like getting like a baby or something. Like you can always prepare for stuff, but in the end of the day, it's always like, you know, want to be a little different for everybody else. Just have to like kind of adapt to things. And I guess if you're like that young, I would say I also recommend like learning skills. Like despite like, you know, going to school, like maybe start learning, I don't know, like languages and other stuff, you know. I can play Yu-Gi-Oh! I mean, yeah, that's kind of nice. Right? I guess I hope you can find friends like that. You know, not everybody wanna be, not everybody gonna be nice to you. You know, just be careful on that. But probably like Yu-Gi-Oh! I guess mainstream. I would say like back in the days, I think you would just be called nerd or like what a legend. I mean, yeah, like I guess there's also like the no, on Steam maybe Yu-Gi-Oh! You can play. Like there's a really like a ranking of stuff like that too. And packing. So I guess it's also like gacha game in that sense. They kind of gachify Yu-Gi-Oh! Where you just buy packs and hope you get like a certain card out of it. I mean, I guess it's also like booster packs, I guess. In that sense. You know what I mean. Well, yeah, you can play. I have a tablet and Dual Links takes up most of my storage though. I mean, yeah, Dual Links. Yeah, that's the one, right? Yeah, Dual Links. That's what the thing is called. Dual Links. Duolingo. Haha. Duolingo. Duolingo. Yeah, the dual links is that's what's called, right? That's what's called. So if you, I don't know, have times in a minute, you can waste your time in that. Can waste your time like that. Spend all your money on that. Getting the Yu-Gi-Oh! Hype pack. Get the Yu-Gi-Oh! Hype pack. Let's go down there. Alright, down here. Booba's there. A rib cage there. Rib cage there. Oh, damn, nice. Congrats. Good job. Good on you. It reminds me of like a very funny story about like uh I think in Japan, yeah, in Japan, it's always in Japan or something like funny stuff. There's like a Japanese dude who really wants to play with somebody Yu-Gi-Oh, right? And he didn't find anybody because he was very shy. So what he did is just he hired like what you call like you can hire like girls like or like dates or like person that they would hang out with you if you pay them. So what he did is just he paid somebody to play with him Yu-Gi-Oh, and the funny thing is like they started like the girl wasn't really into the Yu-Gi-Oh, but he explained him how to play it, and after the payment or like after they did this, like she really becomes hooked into Yu-Gi-Oh and it come to him without like you know paying job, you know, which is kind of funny. And I was like, oh yeah, it's kind of funny, but maybe that's you one day, you know. Maybe that's you one day. Who knows? It's really funny, but also very wholesome, I guess. Very wholesome. Very wholesome. Do 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 do. Very wholesome. Okay, this goes down there. Here. Down there. Who knows? And this is again, I don't know why I make this always so long. Like kind of like here. And Blue Eyes one. Blue Eyes player. Hey. A classic, a Kaiba enjoyer, I see. A Kaiba enjoyer. Blue Eyes, White Dragon. No. My grandpa's deck has no useless card, Kaiba. Impossible. Exodia. Exodia. uh, that was fun. Fun times. Oh. Exodia. Blue Eyes, White Dragon. I don't know. I think I watched the original and then GX, and I think that's it. At that point, I just or maybe like 5D was that like with the motorrad like not motorrad with the bikes. Like there's or like you know summoning, synchro summon, all that kind of stuff. But yeah, that's it. Beyond that, that's it. Like I haven't watched any of those new anime and all those like you know pendulum or like what else? What else new stuff there is, you know? But GX was really one of my favorite actually. What is GX? Let me see. Yu-Gi-Oh GX. Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh GX. What was like with the motorcycles? Motorcycle, yeah. More. Yeah, 5D and GX. Yeah, that's it. It's all my thanks. And maybe Reigns. Yeah, I watched like Yu-Gi-Oh! Reigns. Sometimes I'm watching Yu-Gi-Oh! Stuff, sometimes I don't. It's really like, I guess how my mood is, I guess. Something is kind of interesting. Do you ship with Yugi if you don't mind me asking? What do you mean ship with Yugi? You mean like those fanfics with other... Not really. Not really. Not really. I just like enjoy the anime. I'm not really into like shipping other characters. Alright, finish that one, let's go. Ah, okay. Okay, I mean, hey. Good on you, man. Like, do whatever you like, man. Like, I'm not here to, you know. Not judge you, like, do whatever you want, man. Like, you know. Can then draw some spicy fan arts. Can draw down some spicy fan arts. Alright. I'm weird. It's okay. Just be weird. It's okay to be weird. I would rather be weird than just, no. Be boring. And I guess being weird is just like part of being yourself, you know? There's nothing wrong with being yourself. If you like shipping Kaiba with Yugi, I mean, yeah, do you do, man? But you have to, you know, consider that some people maybe don't like it, and you have to kind of accept that, you know? Some people like you, some people don't like you. And I guess it's just really like, I guess a life lesson, you will eventually learn that it's okay, you know? Some people will hate you, some people will love you. That's okay, man. You can't really, like, make everybody happy. That's why you just have to, I guess, stand on your ground and see what values you have. That's another thing. I guess that's some advice, so be weird, you know? Don't tell somebody else, you know? I guess also very good for your character growth, or just general growth in general, you know? Because some people like say, hey, this is weird, and this is like that. Now you have to kind of change. And you kind of like, you know, close up your own personality. But yeah, that's my, I guess, advice for you. So yeah. But anyway, hey, you know, Valerius, welcome. Hello, fellow artists, yeah, welcome. Welcome and goodbye, because now we have already like reached, no, 2 hours. You know what it means. Like and subscribe, stream every day, guys. That's it for today. Hope you enjoyed my stream, and yeah, see you guys next time. Bye bye and good night.